Libras, this is Kathy. Welcome to my channel, Kathy Mamolen, Psychic Medium. Welcome to a 2025 psychic prediction. I'm going to do a fully channeled message, life, love, guidance, anything Spirit wants to share with me for the year ahead. Take with you what connects to you, leave the rest for everyone else. But let's just kind of put it out there, see what's ahead of us, see what Spirit wants to share with me today. Really excited about the new year. I hope you are as well. If you're new to my channel, I'm so grateful that you have found this message. There's messages to be heard for you then. And welcome back, of course, to everyone. Special thanks to my Kathy's Angels for your love and support for my channel at all times. So let's see what they have for you. Let's see what our prediction is. Let's get the table up here so we can see what's going on. Spirit, I ask that you guide me with all my Libras for the year ahead. What is it that you have for us? What is it that you need us to know? I am listening for you now. I've got a jumper. Okay. I have marriage. They're saying thoughts of a marriage. Some of you maybe I'm searching for that. I'm searching for my right person. Or even somebody has come into your life and maybe we're going to start to talk about it. So that could be a path that we're entering into. It could be topics of conversation, Spirit just said this year, and we're going to see where that one goes. So that could be really exciting news for some of you. I have destiny. This is meant to be. Okay. It came into me as reaching a destiny, almost a sense of reaching a goal. Almost a feeling of I've been trying to achieve something and this is the year I'm going to achieve it. So let's see where that takes us as well. Thank you, Spirit. And I have hope. Never give up hope. Look at that burning candle, the light inside of you. That just came into me a little bit more along the lines of, I'm going to say belief in myself and not giving up. I'm going to say, I didn't realize how strong I was until somebody kind of pushed that button, something along those lines. But I feel like there's something coming along this year that maybe they just use the word completion for me. Maybe there's been something that you've been working on for a long time. You've been trying to launch a business. You've been trying to finish out an education, advance educations, buy a new home, so it is a feeling of completion and achievement for some reason. So we could have really good news ahead. That's exciting. Spirit, please share with me. What do you need us to hear? I have a King of Pentacles. I have a Two of Swords. I have a Three of Wands. And I have a Devil. The Two of Swords came into me with this sense of I've made up my mind. Okay. I have made up my mind what's best for me in my future. I'm focused on my goals. I feel like I'm more focused. Yeah, maybe we have a great relationship, but I feel like I'm more focused on my goals right now. And I might even be pushing someone or a past karmic energy really, really out of my life right now with that Devil. So I feel that I am, I guess, taking ownership of what it is that I want and where I'm headed. And that King of Pentacles is the number one thing I want to work on is a sense of security, either my career, my finances. I want things to be easier, things to be better, something along those lines. But I feel like you've made up your mind that that's something that you're going to continue to work really hard at no matter what. So and maybe we had to push somebody away with that Devil card to get there. I have an Eight of Swords. I have a Four of Cups. I have a Page of Cups. And I have a Nine of Pentacles. Nothing is holding you back except your own thoughts and your own feelings. So it is a feeling of I can attain anything as long as I put my heart into it. So that page is almost a renewal just came into me, a renewal of hope, a renewal of I love what I do, I'm accomplished, I'm smart, I'm worthy, I am deserving. And then that Nine of Pentacles is telling me that I can achieve it and I'm almost there. I'm one step away from that Ten of Pentacles. So I'm almost there, but I know that the only one that holds me back is me. So you have struggled with things like, definitely with that Four of Cups, procrastination. Maybe that's something that you struggle with. Little bit of a, I don't want to say imposter syndrome just yet, but it could be, I'm not sure I can do it. Not all the time, but at times. Self-doubt would be a better way for me to say it. But I really like that page, as that page is telling me that, you know what, if I put my heart and soul into something, anything, I can achieve it. So I think sometimes we just have to remind ourselves that nothing really does hold us back. Yes, time, money, circumstances are obstacles, but you can change your life. You can change the direction of your life. You can take a whole year of your life and create a new you if you want. So I've done it multiple times in my lifetime. For those of you that have watched my transformation over the last couple years of, losing weight. So you can make big, big changes in your life when you set your mind to it. Okay. Spirit, please share with me any loving messages around love energy. What is it that you have for my Libras? We want to be reminded that you always want this sense. Libras love a sense of balance, and you want both, is what they just said. You want a successful, loving relationship in home, they just said, and you want to have success and a career, and you just want to see pretty clearly how you're going to get there. Like, Libras love to see things clearly. They love balance. They just want to know, how am I going to get there? Spirit just said. I have sacrifice. Love may come with sacrifices. Evaluate what you're willing to give up. I don't know if you're necessarily giving up anything as much as they're saying your schedule. Maybe this person changes your schedule, or you adjust your schedule somehow so you can spend more time together. They're saying giving up, it was almost like a joke that you're giving up a drawer in your bedroom. So some of you may be getting close to being with somebody where they sleep over every once in a while, and they leave their toothbrush there, and they leave a little bit of clothes there. So Spirit's saying you're giving up some space, is how they said it. And then it came into me as the drawer. So that's kind of cute. But it is more of a sense of adjustment. I have closure. Not all connections are meant to be, except the closure. I feel like I'm walking further and further away, heading into next year for sure, from a very karmic connection. And it's taken a long time to cut the cords, they just said. It's been a very difficult road for overcoming why this person was in your life and why you went through what you went through with this particular karmic energy. So, but this is a good year. This is a year that maybe you get them out of your system once and for all, and you really feel free, is how it just came in. So that could be something that you've been working on, and they are trying to help you with not holding on to resentments. Not that you do all the time, but they kind of, they kind of pop up every once in a while. So maybe you're working on something like that. I have a connection. Ooh, you guys know I love bridges. Prepare to experience a new love connection like never before. A crossing over. For those of you that had that marriage card, your thoughts of marriage, this could be the year we cross over. This could be the year that we go from being in a connection to being in a commitment. And that we are talking about a commitment. We might get engaged. We may live together, where I felt like you were giving up space. So we are crossing over. This is I'm going to say it's a big crossover. There's something happening here. It's bridging you. They're saying it's bridging your two worlds together. Let me just ask about that for a second. What do you mean by that, Spirit? It was, you're bridging your two worlds together. So all I can think of is when you have a major shift or change in your life, I would refer to it as like the old Kathy and the new Kathy. And sometimes your identity is kind of off. You go through a divorce and you always saw yourself as married. You always had a spouse. You always had, this family. Now all of a sudden your identity is you're single. So it is a crossing over point as far as your identity goes. So maybe you have been struggling with, who am I? Who am I? What am I? Where am I headed? So this could be a good year for really identifying who you are again, and a little bit of a finding yourself, but it was bridging your two worlds. So it feels like a change. It feels like I have made a big change in my life, and I have to know that I'm kind of in a new space. I'm in a new place. I'm in, it could be another phase of my life, something along those lines. So that was nice. I like that. You guys know I love bridges, let alone that bridge is, helping you in some kind of transition is really what I'm trying to say. It's a transition of your energy into where they're taking you next. Beautiful. I have an 8 of Cups. I have a Devil again. Boy, you're releasing karmic energy. You have 7 of Swords. Look at this. You have made up your mind that you're not going into another year with having this attachment to this karmic energy. Okay, whether it's family, whether it's some business associate or work situation, you've had enough and you're not carrying it with you any longer, Spirit just said. You're walking away from it. Pick your battles, walk away. I'm just not doing it anymore. So that is really, really good. I'm proud of you. I just want contentment in my life with this 9 of Cups. So sometimes we just get to a place in our life that we're not going to take it anymore. And the new year is always a feeling of, what do I want? Where am I headed? I'm not going to waste my time just came in. So whoever this karmic energy that has been spinning your wheels, maybe we're not going to go into another year doing it. And we are going to work on ourselves. And they're saying you'd rather, the way they said it was you would rather be alone if you can't just love this one person, if you can't just be with one person. Okay. Like you are dedicated to being with one person and that's all you want. So they, maybe this karmic energy hasn't been willing to commit and still dates other people and keeps you in the mix. I don't know, but it's not worthy of you. And it's not somebody that you want to continue to be attached to is how I feel. I have a Fool. Be open to the new person, because the new person wants that commitment. That new person's going to cross over, and maybe the new person's already in your life, but there's that journey of I'm a different person. I'm in a different place. I have grown this past year. A little bit of I've been through hell and back in 2024. So some of you may have had a very difficult 2024, and it's a little bit of good riddance, like I'm glad that it's behind me. I want to shut the door of this year, and I really just want to move forward and see what, start fresh and start new. That feels good. I have a 6 of Swords. I'm moving on. You have turned a page. You know what's best for you. Here's the star. How beautiful. So you are ready to walk. It feels like you're walking into your dreams is this card today. It just feels like I'm just walking with the universe, with wherever it guides me. And I'm about ready to achieve something that I've been wanting to achieve. I'm in a better place. I feel better about myself. I'm leaving some kind of karmic thing that really knocked me down, I would say. Into the new year. And I have a 10 of Cups. Whatever it is, it's more happy. You're going to be really happy. That is how it's coming into me. You're going to be so happy to read this reading, to listen to this reading. Let me know if you're happy. Let me know. That's all really at the end of the day that we want to be, you know, especially my Libras who just want balance. You guys are just looking for peace, like peace of mind. And I want both. And I want to be secure, and I want to have a good job, and I want to have a nice home, and I want a loving relationship. So this sense of comfort or contentment with that 10 of Cups coming in is beautiful. A couple more of these, please, Spirit. I have a Sun. I got to tell you, between the Sun and the Star, this is an awakening year for you. This could be the year that like everything comes together. Maybe we have been, I don't know, trying to achieve one area of our life. I always feel like there's that one area of our life that isn't quite complete, whether it's I'm not where I want to be with my career, I'm not where I want to be with a relationship, or health. Health is a big one. But this is a feeling of this is what I want to do, and I'm going to start. So it's probably going to be a big New Year's resolution. I don't know what your New Year's resolutions are. Pick your word of the year, pick your New Year's resolutions, write them down and stick to them. Spirit just said. I have the bottom of the deck. The Lover's card. This is the year of love. I'm going to say it that way. This is, there's just too much going on from the start of this reading with that marriage card and the bridge to me. And now this lover and bottom of the deck, Wheel of Fortune. There's too much telling me that this is the year of love, whether we're taking it to the next level into a commitment, or we're finally finding, we release that karmic so that somebody new that is supposed to be in your life comes in. But whatever happened in 2024, we'll just put behind us. And the lessons were learned, Spirit just said. Let's see what else they have for you. Spirit, please share with me. They're saying just, it was almost a feeling of try again, like don't give up on yourself, don't give up on love. We have something for you. So for those of you that are waiting, I have ascending, floating to the top, pay raise, a bonus, more responsibility. So for those of you that are in a career, for those of you that are still working, you are climbing, you're rising above. People are taking notice of you, Spirit just said. So that's nice. So maybe you are standing out. And I did feel that feeling of completion earlier, that I finally have completed something that I've been trying to achieve. Okay. You've been going to school at night for 5 years, and this is the year you're going to graduate, you know, whatever it is. But it's a feeling of I'm finally getting my arms around something. I have discerned, screening your options, making good choices, only the best for your future self. A little bit of a Wheel of Fortune energy there, that you are probably going to look at it as, you know, is this the best thing for me? Is this meant to be in my life? A little bit of self-analysis also, but I feel like you're smart enough to make some really, really good choices. And I feel like there's some big choices that you'll make this year as well. I have trust your intuition, of course. Look at this beautiful owl. Hidden knowledge, new talents, trust anything that is coming forward. That you feel more intuitive, that you are tapping into your spiritual growth, that you have, they're saying you're more in alignment and you can feel it, like you just feel like you're more connected. You've been really working on that. You've been manifesting and meditating and just working on yourself. But I do feel that. I do feel like sometimes our intuition just grows and we are more in tune with it. So this could be a year where you are more in touch with everything that's going on around you and things that are coming, they're saying, almost like a your own premonition. Like, I just knew that was going to happen. I just knew this person was going to work out, or I'm so glad I didn't go down that path because I knew it wasn't going to be good. So this feeling of making good choices because of your intuition, which would be beautiful. Sometimes we ignore that gut feeling that spirit gives us. I have a miracle. Aw. A gracious gift from spirit. The angels are intervening. Your needs are being met. What is it that you need? What is it that you want? This feeling of I have everything, but this is what I've been really searching for, or this would really fulfill me this coming year. The spirit guides, your spirit angels, everybody is pulling for you. So what it is that you're asking for, they are trying to bring to you. I have bottom of the deck, the matrix, revealing the truth, sacred work, your muse, the possibilities. I like the third eye in this card. Also, this looks like the throat chakra to me. It could be a heart chakra, but it feels like I'm opening up. It just came into me as I'm just opening up. I'm more aware. And that goes back to, what did they say earlier? You're bridging two worlds together. So my example was the old you and the new you. For whatever reason, you've gone through some kind of big change, a significant change, and you have to kind of reevaluate your identity. You've got to kind of step into this new role. You've got to, they're saying, take advantage of this new you, you know, like this new you could be healthier. This new you could be happier. This new you could be more powerful in some way in your life. So step into that power. Spirit, please share with me. What is it you need my Libras to know? I have direction. I love this. I love this card. Your purpose is unfolding slowly, step by step as you go along. There's no need to hurry or worry. You're being divinely guided. So this card to me is about my inner compass. It's that internal tracking system that says you're on the right path, or my path has to change, or this path isn't working anymore and I have to go in a different direction. And only you can decide. It's that internal voice that we have that says it's time to move on, which a lot of this reading has told you already, that there's a karmic energy in your life that they really want you to cut the ties with. And they're saying then, you know, continue with that inner compass and you will be divinely guided, which is hard to understand sometimes because we do have free will and we do have to make things happen. We've got to take action to make things happen. But there's this undercurrent always of, I just feel like that's what I'm supposed to be doing. And that's the divine guidance. Okay. It's that I can't put my finger on it. I don't know why, but I feel like this is what I'm supposed to be doing. My body just tingled. So I know that my message is accurate. So listen to that particular message. Ooh, Spirit just got me. Okay. I've got locked. Work you want may not be in reach right now. Okay. You might not be in the perfect job. You may have to take, I call them stepping stone jobs. They could be a temporary position. They could be a job at a lower level that you take for now that steps you into where you want to be. Like almost, can I grow with this company? Is this a good career move for me? So for those of you that are making some changes within your career, you may not be exactly where you are, but you are, you know, they're going to put you somewhere, which will lead you to where you want to go. So sometimes we have to just bite the bullet, I guess, and do something that maybe we don't want to do for a little while to get to where we want to really be. And that's okay. Like gain the experience, put in the time, get it on your resume, something like that. I have wisdom. You're being called to serve as a mentor. You are a light to someone else. I love this. and your guidance and your wisdom and your experience, you are being called to use that. And I think that we're all messengers. I think that we're all meant to be spirit guides. We're all meant to be a messenger. So use that wisdom and knowledge someone may be put in front of you or is in front of you right now, that the reason why they're in your life is so that they can learn from your experience and your knowledge and what you've been through. So they don't have to maybe make the same mistakes. They can find a different route, a different path, find other ways to get through something. But you're a light to them. And of course, let your light shine and all that good stuff. I have taking steps. Action is the key to where you want to go. You can't wait around. Take a step in any direction just to move forward, to get unstuck and to find the possibilities. Sometimes when we want to make a change or start something new, the idea of it is so overwhelming that it paralyzes us. It's like we don't even know where to start. It's like, I can't do that. That's like so much work, or I don't even know how I would get my arms around that. So that's when you have to break it down into little pieces, because what that ultimate goal isn't happen overnight. It's going to happen over a long term with a lot of effort. So what you're seeing is that big goal. What you're not seeing is all the little parts and pieces of how you learn to get there. Okay. So the most important thing is to decide what it is that you want to do, make some changes, and then break it into little pieces. And if this is the year that you're going to make a change, you do it literally one step at a time. One goal at a time. This is my goal for the week. It's my goal for the month. And somehow you get your arms around it, they're saying. Bottom of the deck, they wanted me to take a look at real passion. Okay. Stop wasting time in dead-end jobs and find your true passion. It's fine to experience, but don't settle for anything less than you truly deserve. So the same as in life, right? The same as in love. You're not going to settle. Nobody wants to be in a dead-end job. Nobody wants to go to work and be unhappy every day. It's such a big part of our lives. For those of you that work, we spend more time at work than we do usually at home, many of us. And some of us work 2 jobs. So you want to love what you do. Okay. Or Spirit's saying create something that you love what to do. Okay. Sometimes you can work a job and then start to create the life that you want, whether it's a part-time job, a spiritual calling, take a hobby and turn it into income. This feeling of, but this is my passion. This is what I want to do. I'm just going to throw it out there because it popped into my head, but for some of you, it could be as simple as I'm going to start an Etsy shop this year because I make things and I'm going to put these things on an Etsy shop. I've been telling myself I've been wanting to do that for a long time. Like that would be an example. Like that's my goal. I'm going to do it this year. I have no idea how to set up an Etsy shop or grow an Etsy shop, but I'm going to learn how to do it one step at a time. So I feel like that's what Spirit's trying to teach you right now, that what it is that you want, this could be a great year to start it. There's nothing holding you back but procrastination, they said, and self-doubt. So what is it that you want? What is it that you want to try? What is it that you want to change? And make it your make it concrete. Commit to yourself. That's the bigger thing. Nobody else it matters to. You could say it to some friends or family or even your significant other, but these types of things are for you. They're for your life and what makes you happy and your fulfillment. Nobody else. Like my goal this year is to hit 100 subscribers in YouTube and possibly be well on my way that's all I do. I've been a professional reader for 15 years all over the world. It's a lot of work. I'm tired. My husband's retired and I would love to just maybe create content full time if Spirit will allow me to do that. So that's my goal. I'm going to work it really, really hard this year. And then maybe next year I can make a decision that it's time for me to retire one aspect of my business. But that's personal to me. Nobody else cares about my YouTube channel and how big it is or how it provides for me or my lifestyle. So you got to pick something that works for you. And you have to be ready. But they're sharing with me that this inner compass is, I'm going to say it's connected to your inner compass. Okay. It's a combination. It's a combination of your light shining. Okay. And you feel it in your inner compass. That I like to refer to it as when you're in your element. When are you happiest? What makes you feel amazing? How do you love yourself the most? You feel like this is my personality. This is what I'm meant to be doing. I'm comfortable. We all know what I'm in. I'm in my element right now, recording, channeling, and talking to you. So what makes you in your element, that inner compass and that light is guiding you? Like it's kind of like a combination, right? So I feel that you can easily identify that. And they just use the word dance. I don't think it's that you're a dancer, although maybe somebody out there is a dancer or wants to be a singer and a dancer. But it was more like dance to the inner music, dance till your heart's content. Like let your soul dance, when nobody else is dancing, like that feeling of I'm just kind of doing my own thing and see where it takes you. But yeah, let that inner compass guide you. I feel like that's a big, big message this year. Let's see what else they have. I have a 9 of Pentacles. I have a Hermit. I have a Hanged Man. And I have a Tower. It was, believe it or not, it started with the 9 of Pentacles, with them saying to me that it's okay to take the time to be alone. It's okay for you to do some of these things alone. You don't have to get anybody's permission to start something new or make a change in your life or to work on something in your life that you want. So it was more of like a power thing. Like, this is something I'm doing for me. Nobody might even know. And I feel like that's okay too. But it's something that you're trying to release. It's something you've been working on. And it's they're saying holding on to with that Hanged Man, that Hanged Man is actually a feeling of I've been holding on to it for too long. And it's probably connected to an ending and that karmic that we were talking about earlier. But what's going to happen ultimately is you create more self-confidence, self-security, and even financial security in a sense with that 9 of Pentacles. So they're kind of all interconnected sometimes. People's self-esteem, their self-confidence, that you want to know you're successful. You want to know you're okay. You want to know you can pay all your bills. Nobody wants to struggle. Nobody wants to feel, poverty. So it's a feeling of I have to take my power back. And the only one who's going to do it for me is me. Absolutely. Knight of Swords. Full speed ahead. This is you. This is you. You are going to be focused is the word I want to use. That there is something that this year that it's almost a little bit of tunnel vision, but it's personal and it's connecting to just you. You might not even share it with anybody else. And this sense of I'm focused. It's a once and for all energy right now to me. I've been waiting to do this. I've been wanting to do this, and nothing is going to hold me back this year. So this is going to be a big year of achievement. Spirit just said that maybe by the end of this year, you'll be really, like this is what I've done. And I'm really, really proud of myself for some reason. I have a 5 of Swords. A little bit of a pick your battles came in, and I have a Knight of Wands. I feel like these knights can override anything. I'm going to put that Five of Swords in a, I want to say terrified energy, but it's not that. It's the, but what if I fail? But what if it doesn't work out? But what if I try and I don't succeed? Those knights are coming in and saying, yeah, but you're smart, you're talented, you have the passion behind you, you're driven, you are motivated. So don't ignore that inner drive that you have that allows you to be successful in whatever area of your life that you really are trying to make a change in. But I feel like, yeah, self-doubt comes in and fear comes with it, but maybe this is the year you're really strong and you override it and you just say, I'm not going to let anything hold me back. I have an Emperor. There you are. You're going to achieve it. Yeah, I mean, an emperor builds an empire. Maybe you want to build an empire. Maybe you're ready to build an empire. All I know is you're going to be happy. You're going to be so happy with this reading, is what they had said to me. How gorgeous. I have a Queen of Cups. You're going to love. You're going to love what you do. You're going to love a person. You're going to, they just use the word explore. You're going to explore new love, explore the next level of love. So you've got that to look forward to. And I have a Knight of Cups, romance. You've got this romantic love coming as well. So we are going to put this all out into the universe. The last thing that I want to do is I want you to ask a big question. I want you to ask Spirit a big question in your mind. What is it that, you have? This is something that I want to ask Spirit, and we're going to get an answer with these cards. So I don't know what your question is. So hopefully you enjoy your answer. Spirit, what do you have for our answer? What is it that you have coming towards us for 2025? No need to worry. Arms wide open. Choose a new direction. Okay, releasing some karmic and believing in ourselves, right? And I have ask your angels. Ask your angels for guidance. That divine guidance, that inner compass is with you. So what a beautiful reading. You guys are going to have a great year, and you have something to really, really look forward to. You're going to be so happy is how they had shared it with me. I want to thank Spirit for these messages today. How beautiful. And if you're new to my channel, welcome. Hit that like and subscribe button. Thank you. Happy New Year. Have an amazing 2025. I'm going to put my website link below, Kathy Mamolen, psychicmedium.com. And in the meantime, we'll see you guys all again in another Love Messages real soon.